Hello guys, in this video I'm going to be covering a little bit about the backpack vacuum that we're going to be using. This backpack vacuum is a ProTeam backpack vacuum. It's going to be carried on your back here. There are two straps here, both to go on each shoulder, and then there's a center strap here which will go around your waist. I would encourage you to put both those on. Again, it's actually 3 sets, one, and then in the center. That'll give you the best balance on the vacuum, and it also helps prevent any strain on your back. This is a pretty simple vacuum to work with. There's only one button here for the on and off. In terms of the components, you have the floor wand here. Okay, this floor wand here is adjustable with this little purple latch here that lifts and reduces. You could also even take it off. And then it just latches back on there. It's got this felt material here at the end that prevents from scratching on the wood floors. I do recommend after you do vacuum to actually, when you're done vacuuming a floor, to vacuum this piece right here so you're not carrying any debris from one property to another. Outside of that, the actual extension cord here, we have a little holders that we place here for you, little hooks there that can hook onto the side. This piece actually will come out and be removed. You pull it out and then you have it separately if you needed to carry it that way. The only other components to really know is that there's the hose here that comes off easily, right? You can put this right back, take it off easily so that if for some reason it was stuffed with something or got something unstuck, you can easily clean it out. Second thing is the latches here. There's 3 latches. Lift that open, this comes right off. Inside here you have a little bit of a filter bag. There's also a filter underneath as well. This vacuum here has about 4 different filters in it. This would be the vacuum bag that we use. All right, it's shaped, it's oddly shaped, about like a triangle shape. Really easy to put inside. You just place it inside. Usually kind of stuff it in and open it up. You'll notice again, this is a lot of debris that can be picked up on this vacuum, okay? Not the kind of thing that you need to constantly switch on every house. Probably it'll last you a few days, maybe, 2 days, 2-3 days, that sort of thing. Again, that's why it has so many filters, so that you can continuously use it. All right, put this in here, bring a little latch, bring it down, latch up, securing it in place. The only other parts to think about are 2 filters that it has in here. You lift this handle right up, it comes right out, goes the filter, just goes right back in there. You'll hardly ever have to play with this or make any changes to this. When it comes to vacuuming, the vacuum maintenance is something that we do in-house at the office, not something that you would have to do yourself. But there are some things for you to always notice in terms of the vacuum. If you notice any smells, especially burning smells, not good. If you feel like you're losing suction, it's not sucking as good as it normally would, that's another thing to indicate. If it's turning on and off on its own, usually that can mean that there's a faulty system inside the wiring. It could be also the switch, or it could be that the motor's overheating and it'll turn off if it gets too hot. Other than that, it's a pretty simple vacuum to use. I would not say it's the lightest vacuum we have, but it is a very powerful vacuum, and a vacuum that you could actually use all day without having to even switch anything around with it. Other than that, you'll have some videos that we'll be doing about how we vacuum. You can look at those, but outside of that, that's as much as you need to know about this vacuum.